What's up, gamers? Welcome back to No Man's Sky. I know it's been quite a bit since part 2, but for the most part I'm feeling better, so hopefully now there won't be as much coughing, but if there is, I'm going to see what I can do about cutting some of it out. But anyway, this is part 3 of our abandoned mode gameplay. So, as you can see, I went ahead and redeemed everything that I wanted to from the Quicksilver vendor. So there we have a hauler, which, as you can see, is an A class, and it has a lot more inventory, and the multi-tool that I have here. This one is also an A class and more inventory. So this one is the Atlas Scepter, I believe it's called. So there you have that. I went ahead and customized my character a little bit just to, have a bit of an edge. But before we leave the Nexus here, there's just a couple things left that I wanted to show you guys. The only NPC in this entire game mode would be Nada, except he is completely lifeless. I was able to see in my Xbox game mode, so there you see the entity in Nada. The robotic entity is frozen, an empty shell. They possess all the trappings of existence, but emit nothing but static. The entity, like this station itself, it seems at once deeply alien and yet deeply familiar. An old friend? A home, perhaps? Or just another void? So yeah, that's all the dialogue that you will get from Nada. Everybody else is just gone. So it's pretty scary, pretty creepy that he's just there. Oh, what the? Oh, that scared me. Okay, he's alive. Okay. Hello? No. No? Okay. It's the same dialogue. Okay, that was weird. Okay. Enjoy your sleep, and I'll see you later. Super creepy. Okay. Alright, before we leave here, jeez, that really, that really got me. But a lot of you guys say that there is a way to upgrade your multi-tool on this little terminal here, but as you can see, all you can do is really salvage. I can't really do it right now because I made it to where this is my only multi-tool right now. So this gameplay is basically going to be scavenging for items I will need. If I find more starships or if I find more weapons, awesome. But this is going to be my starter setup. So basically, the abandoned mode, your primary focus is to collect a whole bunch of nanites in order to unlock all of the upgrade technology. But as far as upgrades, you are almost completely relying upon scavenging those bits of technology you find on planets. But the next thing I wanted to show you guys are the terminals where you can purchase and unlock the here's a couple of them right here. The exosuit research station and the multi-tool research station. These are buildable technologies that you can find in the base building segment of the game. I'm not much of a base builder, so what we will do is build the rest of them, and you can actually tear them down and take them with you. So we'll go ahead and land. And let's see. Okay, so we have the exosuit and the multi-tool research station in that menu only because we already have it. So we'll need to go ahead and build a base, and I actually have the chromatic metal to build it. So we'll build a bit of a base. By build a base, I mean just plant this computer and build those components we need. Okay, so now you can see the rest of them. We had the first two built. We have the Starship Research Station and the Exocraft Station. So we have the materials to build the Starship one. Go ahead and do that. Pick it up. And then this one... Okay, shit. We need more chromatic metal. So do we have some copper? No. No, we do not. So we need more copper. So, oh, there we go. That's actually not too far away. So I think we will go ahead and make our way towards the copper deposit. Go ahead and collect some oxygen and sodium along the way. So, if you're considering this game mode, keep in mind there's really nothing to do except survive and explore. If you are the type of gamer like myself that love to take on a whole bunch of quests and dangerous activities and pirate hunts and stuff like that, you will not find it in this. It's basically just you entirely by yourself, just exploring and trying to survive. I decided I wanted to crank the difficulty up to 11 just to give it more of a grind, more of a challenge, if you will, just to give me a lot more to do. And I ran out of jetpack. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, okay, so I am used to a much easier difficulty. So I probably shouldn't have done that. Life support. And ion battery. We need to actually check those. So we got 59 of those, 55. Okay, we're good on that. At least for now. And there is our copper deposit. And I did it again. Damn it. I need to stop doing that. Jeez. Gather up what materials we can. Get some ferrite dust. Okay. And another thing real quick, I just wanted to show you guys once again, the stack limits are a maximum of 300 for these materials here. It is pretty harsh, but believe it or not, early No Man's Sky back in 2016, 2017, 2018, oh no, yeah, 2016, 2017, the stack limit was 250, if you could believe that. So we will collect our copper. We don't need a whole lot, but we'll just collect what we need here. I can't remember what it said, how much we need. And again, if you want the most amount of material, make sure you go for the smallest setting right there. I'd say we'd be good with about 100 copper. Let's see where we're at. Okay, we're already at 144. Let's go for 200. And I don't want to over collect everything. So it's gonna be one hell of a grind. Try that. Yeah, okay, we're good. We don't need any more than that. So we'll head on back. Recharge with an ion battery. And I'd like to find some of those. Oh, there's one. Damaged machinery. That's what I was talking about earlier. In this mode, if you want to find upgrade modules, you need to look for these things. I'd say like 75% of the time you will get some nanites, but if you're lucky, you will get some upgrade modules. So clear out that gunk, you don't need that. Okay, we got Starship launch fuel. That is pretty useful, but not what we're looking for. Grab a little bit more ferrite dust. Yeah, little fox type of creature. Make a little bit of money. And the focus primarily, like I said, is on collecting nanites. Not so much money. I think the only reason why you would need money, or units rather, is to buy those wiring looms. Because as far as I know, wiring loom is really the only thing you would need to buy, because they're not available anywhere but the trade markets. We got some more sodium here. Now, as far as food, I would say it's really a matter of personal preference. Sometimes I like to recharge my my hazard protection, not my hazard protection, but my life support, instead of just using these life support gels, because it gives me a reason to actually make the food and cook. So what do we need to do now? We got our copper, so we need to get out our portable refiner, fuel it up real quick with carbon, take our copper and refine that. Now while that cooks, I suppose we can scan some more creatures for one. Let's see. I do not have the nutrient processor yet, so that's one of the things that I will show you. Actually, we'll get our research station. So there you have everything that you need to unlock. So my goal with this series is to collect enough nanites to unlock everything in this one. And then you got the multi-tool one to unlock everything there. You got the starship, unlock all of those. And then the least important, in my opinion, we have yet to build this one, is the exocraft. It does help, but right now for me it's not really a priority. So we will check on this real quick. There we go, just in time. Pick that up and build the exocraft terminal. So there you go, there's the exocraft terminal. So after you unlock all of that and collect all the upgrade modules you'll need, maybe find a really sweet spaceship or collect some multi-tool weapons. Other than that, it's just free roam exploration across the Euclid galaxy or beyond. But yeah, that's basically all this really is. If you want a big survival challenge where there's no shops, you're completely on your own, go for it. So after a long period of time, I imagine this mode can get quite boring for most. But it is fun. It is a whole lot of fun. It really keeps you on your toes. You will need to keep up with crafting batteries and modules and stuff like that. So what we'll do, we'll get back in our ship. I don't want to keep using batteries needlessly. So as you can see here, I do have a bit of a collection with bits of technology. I'm just going to kind of take them out of inventory. A bolt caster. I'll go ahead and actually put that right there for now. Leave that there just so I can clear some inventory space. Okay. Pulse spitter. Now, my recommendation, me personally, I only like to use the neutron cannon and the pulse spitter for my weapons. I never use the bolt caster or the scatter blaster, so I may end up getting rid of these at some point. So I just don't want to over encumber myself. So this, yeah, you know what? I'll just go ahead and get rid of these. And I would normally keep these I really would, but there's no way I can sell them, so I will just go ahead and get rid of those, get rid of these. There, I convinced myself. Yeah, that should do just fine. So I got a bunch of extra Starship launch fuel, so I'm good for now. I did spend a lot of time gathering all this up. I do have some extra mining beam modules that I could use at some point. So it's really just a matter of collecting stuff. Now, with these exosuit expansion modules right here, there really is no way you can actually use them. They're just here, taking up space. I wish it was built in a way where, much like the expeditions, where if you have one of these in your inventory, there's a button you should press and be able to activate it just like that in this game mode. So if they ever update the abandoned game mode, I really would like to see that. Same thing would go for starships. That way you can expand your starship inventory, because look at that. That's just horrendous. That's exactly how it was back in 2016, where when you buy a ship, you see what the inventory looks like, and that's how it stays. So, yikes. So, we got more than enough tritium. So, these items right here, we can go ahead and sell. So, let me move this stuff down here just so I can get somewhat organized and keep track what we're doing. So, let's see. Put the exosuit right there. The multi-tool right there. Starship right there. Exocraft. Now there is one more. Let's see if I can make it. There's this one, the construction research. There we go. Construction research. Buildable technology. Okay, yes, we do need this. We'll need to unlock these. I have 8 salvage data, so I can unlock that one. This is just for your building parts, fuel reactor, and save beacon. I like to use the save beacon. Collect these. Wiring. Signal booster. That is very, very important. So, you're going to need a signal booster to help you locate buildings. So, we got 3 more, so we can go ahead and unlock the battery. Go ahead and pick that up. Place it right there. So, instead of building an actual base, I don't like to stay anywhere, so I just carry it along with me. So, with that being said, we might as well actually go find some more buried technology modules and unlock those. So, this episode, part 3, is basically explaining, or rather over-explaining things. So, if this helps you guys out in any way, please leave a comment down below. That lets me know that I've done a good job and you enjoy the video. So, the next ones will be more about exploration and adventure. Gathering more and more stuff. So, with these buried technology modules right here, they are most likely right next to one of those damaged machineries. So, if you find one, most likely you'll find another. And again, in this playthrough, I need to be smart with how I use my energy. And if you see sodium or oxygen anywhere, grab it. Frozen tubers, we don't really need that right now. I think next episode, or at least at some point, we will focus on collecting food products. But we'll just see how things go. We got our buried technology just right here. And yeah, one of those damaged machineries is not too far away. There we go. Recharge that. Come up to this. Let's get a technology module or an upgrade. Please, please, please. Dang it. More nanites. Oh well, it's important to keep searching for these if you can. There's another one over there. And another one right there. We'll check these two and then head back to the ship. And we should have more than enough to unlock the remaining stuff. Be very careful when boosting with your jetpack. And it's daytime. Damaged machinery. Excuse me. It's the amount of talking that I'm doing. My throat's starting to get sore again. So we will recharge that. I did a playthrough before. I didn't record it or anything, but I did a playthrough where I would only use or recharge my life support eating only food. And that was quite the challenge by itself. Okay, we got a bunch of salvage data by now. 9, 10, 11 of them. But we didn't find any upgrade modules just yet. Another thing that we need to do early on that I keep forgetting to do, we need to upgrade our exosuit inventory. For that, we need to find drop pods, or we can just go to the space anomaly and purchase one space, but that costs money. So I think if I can, I will do what I can to stick to drop pods, because then you would just need resources instead of just paying money. Did I scan you? Yeah, I scanned you. I think I scanned, yeah, almost every creature on this planet. There's only 2 more left. I don't really make that a priority. There we go. Get a little bit of carbon. Ferrite dust. Okay, we will redeploy our construction research unit and see if we can unlock the rest of them. So we got 5, 3, and 8. Okay, we need 8 of those. We only have 3, so I thought that was enough. So, and then of course you have all these building parts. I'm not going to make this a priority with these building parts at all, but that is something you can unlock. Basically, that's what it is. After unlocking everything, it's primarily just exploration and survival. So I think I've had about enough of this planet. I'm going to delete this because we don't need it anymore, and I want the resources back. So delete base. So now that we got that done, for searching for drop pods, the best thing to do is to acquire some drop pod coordinate data. But in order to find those without an actual space station, because all we have are the abandoned ones. Normal space stations, you can go to the cartographer shop and buy them. So in this mode, you're gonna... Ooh, there's a building there. In this mode, you're gonna have to search for those... What are they called? They appear on planets as like red cube looking things. You'll know it when you see it. I'm drawing a blank right now, so forgive me. I got some floating crystals over there. Ooh, birds. Scan those. And we got another one of these things here. Always, always, always search these things. Get rid of the gunk. You don't need that stuff. More nanites. I'm gonna dig this out. See how many we got. 4? Not bad. So, there's nothing in there. And then with the sentinels as well. Once we reach a point where we feel capable, we will start fights with sentinels and eventually grab some upgrades from them. Actually, I may just do that right now. Let's get rid of some extra stuff we don't need. We still need the copper. Get rid of that. Put this in our starship. Get rid of some extra stuff. I know I probably shouldn't be deleting some of this, but right now I don't really care. Okay. We got some extra carbon we can get rid of. So, what I'm going to do the hit and run maneuver. See what we get here. Do we get an upgrade or some just nanites? Damn. Projectile ammo. Okay. Sentinel searching. Let the wanted meter go away. There we go. Salvage glass. That's what we need. Come on. Shoot it. Here we go. Run back into the building. Don't see me. Don't see me. Don't see me. Right now, I'm afraid. I don't have any shield upgrades at all. Let's see what we do have. Dang. Okay, hydraulic wiring. That may come in handy. But again, with very little inventory space, you don't want to keep a lot of stuff. So, I'll keep that for now. Leave that stuff right there. Okay, Sentinel Force deactivated. Okay. There we go. And keep in mind, the stuff that they drop, those green canisters, you will need to pick up. Not only because they drop stuff, but it recharges your shield. These little guys right here, I don't know how well you can see it, but these guys repair the others. And those triangular ones, shit, they spawn more. So you're going to want to focus your fire on the repair drones. Oh shit, ooh, that hurt. Come on. Okay. We're going to collect this stuff. And we will run back inside. Let's see what we got. Viking effigy, we don't need that. Okay, we got one weapon shard. Sentinel weapon shard. There we go. That should make our stuff a little bit more powerful. Fire rate plus 18%, damage plus 1%. I mean, that ain't bad. It is what it is, but it's better than nothing. Sentinel Force deactivated. And they're basically surrounded us, but they can't really do anything right now. Shoot these guys. These are the guys you want to kill. Run back this way. And do not shoot these right now. Do not shoot those. They're very valuable in nanites, but I want to at least find some shield modules first. Okay, so what did we get out of that one? More nanites. Okay. Well, I think that's all the amount of combat we will mess with for right now. Hey, journey milestone accomplished. Destroyed 5 sentinels. So, I think we will move on to the next planet. How is our hyperdrive? Charged at 100%? Nice. Okay. Let's go visit a different planet. I'm not even wanting to leave this system yet. The whole point is to at least visit every planet before moving on. Because what's the point, really? Aggressive sentinels. Ooh, that's gonna suck. Let's go to first person real quick. There we go. You can see the planet a lot better in its description. Desolate moon. Let's check that one out. I do not want to visit a planet with aggressive sentinels right now. Another thing that you can end up finding are some sentinel boundary maps. Those is very valuable because you can find some royal multi-tool weapons, or you can completely deactivate the sentinels all across the planet without the need of combat. And they award you some more of those glass shards. Ooh, I'll take some more oxygen. Do we even need any more oxygen? No, but I'll take it anyway. Okay, let's see what we got. We got copper, more copper, abandoned building that way, sodium, pyrite. We don't need any pyrite right now. Ooh, what's that? Metal fingers. Okay, so we will need some uranium, so we can check that. Uranium is a lot better in recharging your ship's launch thrusters, I believe. It's a lot more effective than just getting or crafting launch fuel. So, if it's anything like the last time we saw metal fingers, it was just gold. I'm really hoping it's not. I really need to improve my sprint. This just kind of sucks. So, these blue plants right here are very valuable. They give you a jetpack boost. So we will use that. Uranium! Yay! Okay. These things are exceptionally tough. So they take a minute. But they yield so much. Yeah, we already have a full stack of uranium, so we will get rid of that. We will keep this uranium right there. And we will head back that way. There we go, there's our jetpack boost. It only lasts for a few seconds though. There we go. As soon as you hear that power surge fade, then just go ahead and descend before you run out of fuel. There's a building right there. You know, we'll just fly there. Now we got our uranium, I'm not too concerned about the launch fuel. There we go. It only took 36 uranium and we have 300. So this is just a little shelter. It'll be worth a look because there's another one of those things there. And again, in this game mode, it's going to be a lot of this. A lot of checking things. And more nanites. Actually, I need to check how many nanites we actually have. Technology module. Once we get more powerful, then we'll start purging a lot of those eggs that we saw earlier. So we are at 556 nanites. So let's see if we can upgrade something. Let's go to the exosuit research station, and yes, we can. Okay, what is most important right now? I think right now the most important is unlocking these for our hazard protection. So I will go ahead. This looks to be a desert planet, so we will unlock the thermal, or the coolant network. So we need phosphorus, silver, and copper. So we will go ahead and build that right there. So let's put that back right there. I really wish it would just go back to where I want it. So pyrite, sodium, copper. Is there much closer? I can get copper. Pyrite. Did I say we needed pyrite? Or was that phosphorus? Yeah, phosphorus. Phosphorus cannot be found on this planet. So we need more copper. There we go. That is a lot closer. So let's go get us some more copper. Where are we at on dihydrogen? Yeah, we need more. You get so sidetracked so easily in this game. It definitely keeps you busy. Recharge my life support. Get out our terrain manipulator. Okay. There we go. We got the copper we need. And for good measure, let's just collect a little bit more. Now the silver we can just collect up in space by shooting some asteroids, so I think that's what we're going to do next. Okay, we'll get up to 300. $289, almost there. There we go. Gotta recharge that, and we are good to go. So again, for newer players, it may be in your best interest to upgrade your exosuit inventory first, or at least one of the first things that you do in like a normal game mode. Same thing if you want to go ahead and find yourself a corrupted planet. If you go into your galaxy map, if you see the solar system that says dissonant, you may want to check that one out, because those systems you could find some pretty sweet technology, as well as sentinel interceptors. Those starships are exceptionally great because unlike one of these ships, you are forced to move forward just ever so slowly like this. But the Sentinel Interceptor, you could just float there without even moving. It's very, very useful, especially if you just want to shoot the ground and collect resources that way. So with this ship, it makes it a lot harder to do. So we are going to go collect some silver. Find ourselves a nice little asteroid field. We got some tritium. But we want a nice dense asteroid field. It'll take us a little bit of doing, a little bit of searching, but it shouldn't take you that long. You'll get these tiny little asteroids scattered about like this, and then you'll find those very dense asteroid fields. There we go. Yeah, they just pop up. So we want to collect how much? 60, so we only have just a little bit left to collect. I don't have a lot of good weaponry just yet. There we go. I believe we have enough. Ooh, we also got an anomaly detector. That's interesting. We get these little jellyfish-looking things that come out of asteroids. That's kind of weird. So, how much do we have now? We have 67, so that should be plenty. Gold. Okay, so all we need now is 150 phosphorus. So let's check around and see if any planet has phosphorus. Paraffinium. Not that one. We were just there. This planet. Phosphorus. An arid planet. So we will go ahead and collect our phosphorus. Get that puppy installed, and I think that's where I may stop things for today. I think this episode has gone on longer than 30 minutes. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, shit. Yeah, don't get too close to one of those things because it will damage us. But yeah, that's just one giant ass eyeball looking thing. Just floating in space. Now this planet looks to be a bunch of mountains and stuff, so this terrain's going to be a pain in the butt. And there you can see the importance of having an exocraft. Okay, hottest temperature. Awesome. Oh, I love these trees. These plants and stuff. That looks cool. So, phosphorus. Phosphorus. We want... Okay, that one seems to be the closest. I think so. Unknown building? Ooh. Anything useful there? No, that's just a beacon. We will head toward the phosphorus. And we'll see what we can find along the way. Really impresses me with the ability to generate all this terrain, because in the beginning a lot of the planets were actually pretty flat, a lot like Kansas. But it really baffles me how far No Man's Sky has come, how advanced their procedural generation has got. Ooh, one of those plants. Grab one of those. There we are. Okay. How much do we need again? 150. Let's get mining. Welcome to Minecraft, ladies and gentlemen. Recharge our hazard protection. And we should almost be there. I just hope there's enough in this deposit that we need so we don't have to go searching for some more. My character is glitching out right now. Okay, 182. There we go. Okay, that is 1 out of 4 that we need. So we'll go ahead and head back to the ship. And while we're at it, we might as well install the rest of them. And then the next episode, we will focus on trying to find some inventory expansion units, or some drop pods, rather. And collect the resources we need for the other hazard protection modules. That way, it'd be a lot easier to stay alive, especially during storms. Thankfully, we haven't run into major storms yet, so we just want to improve our chances of survival, especially if you're in permadeath mode. Got more of this. Sodium. Let's see where we're at on sodium. Okay, 204. Recharge our life support again. So deploy our terminal. Okay, so we need to buy more of those. I forgot. So, yeah, we need 400 for each of those. And then eventually we'll get to the nutrient ingester. That will give us a nice temporary buff, which gives us a reason to collect food products and start cooking. So, trying to see where we can find the nutrient processor. I believe that is on board the Nexus. So how many? Okay, we have 4 salvage data. Okay, let's collect that really quick. We will head over to the Nexus. Let's see where. Okay, 26%. I want to recharge this really quick, just so I can call it later. 100%. So now that should be available to summon. And I keep doing that. I keep hurting myself. I'm just so used to just jetpack sprint boosting the entire time. We'll collect this, see how many we get, and then we'll head over to the Nexus and see if we can buy the nutrient processor, and then we'll wrap things up. I know I said I would doing this, but hey, No Man's Sky. Okay, we got 6 now. That should be plenty. Summon our starship. Launch thrusters at 100%. 100 and... what did it say? 124% required. That's total BS. Hello Games, you need to fix that. Okay, I will make my way back to the ship, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Okay, we're back. This game likes to make me regret things sometimes. So from 100 down to 63%. That's pretty painful. So we will summon the Nexus real quick and see about buying that nutrient processor. It's not a necessity right now. It's just kind of one of those things I'd like to get done. It actually gives me reason to want to collect food products. Even in this game mode, before, the point of cooking was just to give temporary buffs and bonuses for like 2 or 3 seconds, but other than that, it's just primarily selling it to one of the NPCs here for nanites. But this and in survival mode, it sort of gives me a reason to actually collect it. Okay, 10. We have 15. Good. There we go. Nutrient processor acquired. Okay. So we got that. What do we need to craft it? Let's see. We'll go back. We need 2 metal plating, 1 hermetic seal, and sodium. But we cannot deploy it inside the Nexus. We'll have to do that at another time. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy this episode. We will reconvene in episode 4. We will focus primarily on getting more inventory space for our exosuit, as well as unlocking more technology. But anyway, guys, that'll pretty much do it for me today. If you liked the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and if you enjoy content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you later.